What's up, guys? Slung Rod Garage here. This video that you're about to watch, I just want you to have some fun with it. This is in no way an instructional video, unless you just happen to learn from my mistakes. I really wanted to learn how to properly do air conditioning. I mean, I'm still a novice. I did by no means learn it all today. But yeah, I got a gauge set and I want to learn how to use it. I got a vacuum pump, wanted to learn how to use it. Full disclosure, a friend of mine bought me all this stuff because he knows I'm trying to do this shop thing. And yeah, so I wanted to properly use gauges, properly use the vacuum pump, pull vacuum on the system. I wanted to measure out the actual 14 ounces that were supposed to go in the system. So I got my little scale out, measured the little cans. I learned a lot of stuff along the way. It's obviously not as easy to just watch the guys on YouTube do it and then come out here and do it, but that's how you learn, right? And you know, I'm not trying to be world's best mechanic, but I do like fixing things that are broken, and I like learning along the way. So have fun watching me struggle, and yeah, just watch this for the entertainment, and hope you enjoy. Thanks, guys. This is going to be interesting because I have to replace the condenser, AC condenser on my dad's truck. I don't typically do air conditioning work because the refrigerant is finicky, the pressures are finicky, the way you test it, the way you inspect it, all that stuff is a very finicky thing to fix. You've got the refrigerant, you've got the oil, you've got the dye you got to put in, everything needs to be measured out. This many ounces of this many ounces of that. The oil, you got to make sure it's the right oil. You got to read this little tag on it that tells you, I mean, they're all going to be R134As, except for like brand new cars. And then you got to get, this one is PAG 46 oil. So anyway, this has a leak. It's got a little leak coming out right here. I know it's leaking because the UV stuff is coming out of here, and when the system is running, you can see a little bit of bubbling out of here. Yeah, it stays cold for like a day. I've been butchering it by just putting a can in it, getting where I need to go, and getting home. Time to fix it for real now. So there's already nothing in the system because it's already leaked out. So I'm just going to take this off, put the new one on, get my gauges out, get my vacuum pump out, and do this the right way. No more hack jobs of just dumping in cans of refrigerant. All right, let me reiterate. This is not a tutorial. I by no means have any idea what I'm doing. Like I said, I don't typically do AC work. I'm just filming this for my own entertainment and maybe yours. So I went ahead and got these off, a couple of 13 mils, just pop them out. They got little O-rings, so you kind of got to wiggle them to get them out. But yeah, now 4 bolts, get this condenser off and put the new one on. All right. That's it. I don't know if you can see the green UV dye, but yeah, the sucker's been leaking for a while. All right, now I just need to get the new one, pop it on, snap these in, and then it's the fun part. The part I'm not 100% sure about, and the part I'm gonna learn today. All right, one brand new condenser. Yeah, looks fine. All right, and then it comes with 2 little studs. that in. Now, one tip I heard online, which makes a lot of sense, you know, stuff's always obvious after you hear somebody else say it, is that you don't want to, for example, take this off today and then tomorrow order the part and the next day put it on. They said you want this stuff exposed to the open air the least amount of time so that moisture and stuff doesn't have a chance to get in there. I got the compressor oil that has the dye in it. I don't know if that's a gimmick or worth it, but that's what we got. Oh yeah, that's much better. All right, well, at least now the system is back closed up, so moisture can't get in. Learning this on the fly. Let's see. High side connected and open. High side connected, open. Low side connected, open. These are both closed and everything's tight. I'm supposed to be able to turn that thing on and start sucking vacuum out of this system. So let me get a plug. All right. Oh, actually, a friend of mine bought me this vacuum pump like over a year ago. I just now took it out of the box. But yeah, let's see. Oh, wow, that's very quiet. All right. Open those up. I can definitely see it's sucking it down. I've been told, or well, I mean, it's supposed to be at like minus 29 inches of mercury. You're supposed to be able to let's see, let me set a timer. They say minimum 30 minutes. So let's do 30 minutes. And oh yeah, because that's down by minus 29, both of them. All right, cool. Oh, leaves are after me. Yeah, I'll be back in 30 minutes and see what these gauges say. Cool. All right, it's been a little over half an hour. Pump still pumping, still reading. Vacuum, full vacuum. Yeah, gonna turn that off, close those. Hopefully it stays at vacuum, and then wait another 30 minutes and see if it is still holding vacuum. If it is, that means the system is sealed and we can put the refrigerant in it. Well, that's a good sign. It's holding vacuum, so yeah, let's put another 30 on the clock. And come back and see. Man, that's cool. Let's put this in it and then see how it does. All right. Make sure we got all our little rubber seals on. Okay. Make sure these are closed. Still got a vacuum. All right. That's gonna go on here. And now I've seen some people do this and some people not do it. Where because like right now there's air in the yellow line, right? So I've seen people try and purge it. Now this is one of those. All right, let me see if I can. All right, so I don't know what's up with this connector, but I do know that there are different connectors because this can is the kind of can that like you just punch a hole in it and it just comes out. That is a resealing can. I think I have to get a different one of these to use with that can. So what I'm going to try to do now is disconnect all this, and I have one of those cheapy quick connect hoses for that kind of can, and I'm going to try to take one of those 8-ounce cans and just get that sucked down in there. So let's disconnect this stuff. I'm going to admit that I'm scared to pop that off than I want to let on. I don't like high pressure stuff. I don't trust it. Oh, that came off very easily. Better to be safe than sorry. All right, and this one, low pressure. That one's not gonna be a problem. All right, cool. So gauges were kind of a success. Kind of. All right, now I'm going to crank it back up, and I'm going to use my cheapy part store hose. So this is the cheapy part store hose, but it has the fitting that will go with these resealable cans. So screw that on, keep it loose. Back to the low side. Well, I don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. All right, that's there. Now crank it back up. well, that's success. It's blowing very cold air. Yeah, so things I learned. I guess I need to find the right fitting for my gauges to accept these, what do you call them? What are they called? They're called like reclosing or resealing, resealable something. Yeah, like resealable can. Because what used to happen is before they made the reseal ones is the little foil hole thing in there. You'd screw that in, pop that on, and when you'd unscrew the can from the hose, the refrigerant would just spray out everywhere. And bad for the ozone, wasting money. So they made these resealable ones. But all these old adapters don't work on these new cans. So yeah, cool. First time ever using gauges, first time using vacuum pump, first time measuring the correct amount of refrigerant based on this little sticker. Used a little oil with the UV in it. So yeah, I consider this for me a full AC job. Time will tell if it worked or not. Thanks for watching.